Welcome back, guys. Holly Caffeinated Movies coming at you again another week with 3 more hidden gems that we're going to discuss. First, we're going to talk about Lewis's pick this week called Evolution.
Jared didn't like this movie.
I did not like this movie. I feel like movies have evolved to be better than this in 2001.
Those people back! This is an emergency! Don't you dare die on me! Breathe, Devin, breathe!
All right.
Is it Ivan Reitman's worst movie?
I'd have to look at his
Definitely not his best.
No.
All right. The director, Ivan Reitman, Stripes, Ghostbusters 1 and 2, and Kindergarten Cop.
He
I think it's
plays
better than Kindergarten
Egon
Cop.
in Ghostbusters. That's who it is, right? Yeah.
I think it's better than Kindergarten Cop for sure. So that's not his worst.
Are you
out your
serious right
mind?
now?
You out your damn mind.
Yeah.
This movie's better than Kindergarten Cop.
I haven't watched it in a long time. I don't know.
Out his damn mind.
Yeah.
But
Look, we're cutting him off already. He's had like 2 sips of coffee. No. Ivan Reitman was not Egon in Ghostbusters. No.
He was not.
No.
Was Venkman? No,
No, he's not.
he's not in Ghostbusters. He just directed it.
Directed it.
Yeah.
He wasn't. Yeah.
Well, I was wrong about that.
Yeah.
See, we can all be wrong.
Where are you taking me?
Meteor hit last night.
Oh, that's what that was.
Yep. And as the Glen Canyon official representative of the United States Geological Survey, I have been assigned to check it out. I'm taking you along in case I actually have to do something scientific.
we've got 2 college professors, community college professors, who make a discovery out in the desert when an asteroid hits one night. They have to go out there and investigate because one of them is assigned to that area. They take some samples. They find it kind of odd, the whole area. They take it back to the lab. They discover actual life coming off this rock. So while they're trying to investigate and do actual scientific work and get a Nobel Prize for discovering alien life, the government comes and takes over the whole thing, and the rest of the movie they end up fighting to get it back and fighting off the aliens that are evolving at a very fast rate.
The directors, I thought for some reason in my head that Ivan Reitman and Harold Ramis were the same person.
No, they're not.
They're not the same person. So.
Yeah.
I thought this movie was not good. Is the rating I would give this one?
Not as good as the rating you're gonna give?
No, I just thought it was not good. I think it falls victim to being an early 2000s comedy. It felt very dated. David Duchovny is the only thing that kept me watching the movie. If it wouldn't have been for his punchy, one-liners, and I thought his dialogue and his punchlines were really good.
Yeah. You didn't want to keep watching for Ethan Suplee?
I did not want to keep watching.
What about Donkey Lips?
Ethan Suplee and Donkey Lips are both students of David Duchovny in this movie.
Yeah.
Mr. Kane.
Dr. Kane.
Mr. Kane.
Dr. Kane, seems to be a mistake here. You see, my brother and I each got a C- on our reports.
C-, me too.
Have you seen him now?
He's jacked.
Oh, yeah. He's swole.
He's like
He's ridiculous. His podcast is very good, too.
he does a podcast.
Yeah, American Glutton. It's a good podcast.
Okay.
Hmm.
I just came across something with him on YouTube, a Men's Health workout video, and I was like, that's weird to see him in that capacity.
Yeah.
He's jacked though.
He's swole.
Good for him.
Yeah.
Because I think I watched when I watched the video, I think he said at one point he was almost 600 pounds.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah.
It's good that he countered the addiction of eating with working out, and it seems to have paid off for him.
Ira! Oh, what an unexpected surprise.
For me, too. I didn't realize we were on a hugging basis.
The same old Ira Kane. And you...
I thought David Duchovny was the only thing good about this movie.
I like
And
his, I like his delivery. I like what his.
He knows how to do comedy.
Yeah, he does. He's very good.
I haven't seen him in a lot of things.
1 2 1 1 1 1 2. This is DJ Harry Block here, and I'm an Aquarius.
Harry, will you stop it? I can hear you.
Don't you snap at me unless you want an angry solid gold dancer on your hands.
I thought Orlando Jones, the guy who played the other community
volleyball
college
coach.
which I thought was hilarious. They had him a geologist, head of the geology society, and he coached women's volleyball. It just seemed like a really weird.
I think he didn't care about science at all. Like he did it just so he could have a good job.
I didn't get that vibe.
He did the whole time. He didn't even care. The only time
he's the one that gets Duchovny out there in the first place.
Yes, because he accidentally signed up for that job online.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's how he put it. He's like, "What? Did you find it from a cheerleader site?" And he's like, "Actually,
his career completely devolved after this movie.
He was not good in it at all.
Yeah, and he was not much after this either.
It just seemed like he was phoning in his performance. I don't know if it was poor directing on the part of like what his character was, how he was supposed to come across with the lines, but every punchline, whether poorly written or poorly delivered, every one of them fell flat.
They probably rushed it. Because it was originally written as a sci-fi movie, and then they changed it.
Which
to a comedy.
You feel that way when you watch it. You're like, what is this? It has comedy, but I feel like it was trying to be something else. Like towards the end when they start fighting it, it's like, I don't really know what this movie's supposed to. I don't know if the movie knows which one it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
When I was watching it, I was like, this is a movie, a perfect example of a movie that I would have watched in 2001 and enjoyed, and then watched now and been like, you know what?
Yeah.
It wasn't that good.
I really enjoyed it when it first came out, and I know it was terrible reviews and everything was so bad about it. And I was like, that was fun. There was a few little funny parts.
Yeah.
It was a fun movie. It wasn't I didn't go in thinking it would be a great movie or anything. I just remember enjoying it.
Yeah, I thought it would be, if anything.
But I was also a kid.
Yeah, and you're about the same intelligence as you were then, just maybe a little more.
I probably know less now.
Wake up! Wake up! Go! Go, 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 go! Oh! This thing here! Sorry.
But no, I thought that Sean William Scott was very underutilized.
I can definitely agree with that.
Where was he at?
Yeah.
He was a very popular name at this time.
Yeah.
I think
coming off American Pie.
Final Destination. I think he was in. Dude, Where's My Car? Was that before this?
That was. I think it. That's probably right around the same time.
But Road Trip was before this.
Road Trip. Yeah.
Road Trip is actually one of my favorite comedies of the early 2000s. So Road Trip and Dude, Where's My Car both came out in 2000. So he had the comedic chops, and he was known for it. And in this movie, he just played an idiot.
He put out stuff left and right then.
Yeah.
Jeez.
This was his most popular, period, I think.
He's still.
I know you said something about Ghostbusters 3.
I think
there's some parallels.
Well,
there's a lot of parallels to Ghostbusters in this.
Yeah. The style of the movie is going to be a lot like Ghostbusters because of who directed it, and
I think he did that on purpose.
And there is parallelism. Instead of ghosts, it's aliens, but they want it to look a lot like that.
Same concept.
A group of people get together and fight the threat.
3 guys.
While being funny.
3 guys, a woman, just like kind of Ghostbusters.
Or, as Jared would say, while attempting to be funny.
It was. Duchovny had maybe 5 or 6 lines that I chuckled at.
Yeah.
And other than that,
you
I was just bored. Yeah, I was just
bored. Tookie didn't get you?
No. Orlando Jones.
Call?
I lost respect for Orlando Jones after this movie. I enjoyed The Replacements. And I can't even think off the top of my head. I think he's been in a few other things that I liked, but
he's done.
He was just awful in this.
What does he do now?
All right. If I was a giant, nasty alien bird in a department store, where would I be?
Lingerie.
Not you, the bird.
Lingerie.
So I guess I'll just get into my rating for this one. I'm gonna give this one a D plus for Duchovny, just because that was the only reason that
D plus for the game.
yeah, it took me 3 days to get through this movie. I watched like 30 minutes at a time, and it was awful. But D plus on mine.
I would give it a C plus. I was fun. I enjoyed it. It wasn't. I remember it being a lot fun. Like you said, I remember it being a lot funnier when I watched it when I was younger. I still chuckled a few times, but for the most part, it's kind of a very light movie where you don't really have to pay a lot of attention. Just get a couple of laughs in. And, yeah, it was average. I don't really have a whole lot to say about it.
Yeah, I would never watch it again.
Yeah,
And I'm actually a really big Sean William Scott fan and a David Duchovny fan and Julianne Moore fan. So
and Buffalo Bill,
Buffalo Bill, no.
the
Who
general.
played? Oh, that was Buffalo Bill.
Yeah, Buffalo Bill. Man.
Get out of
Yeah,
here.
he tucked it back.
Goodbye, horses.
That was the peak of his career right there. His career died with this movie as well. I think
Everybody's career devolved from
Yeah.
this movie.
everyone had to recover for at least 5 years after this.
Sean
movie.
William Scott had to put an extra N on his first name after this. No. That was Sean with one N. I'm now Sean with two N's.
Yeah,
Call my agent, please.
it's totally different.
I'm not the same guy, I swear.
I thought it was good. Not great, but I thought it was good. Worth a watch. B minus.
B minus? A B?
B worth a watch for sure.
Bullshit.
It's
B
been-
for bullshit.
You two are just upset because it didn't have any male full frontal.
Exactly. I got a sex addict and David Duchovny in the movie, and I got no full.
I mean, he
frontal.
showed his ass, so I was kind of like, all right, I can get into this. And then there was just nothing else,
Yeah,
Loved
I'm
it.
sticking with B minus.
His best work
especially
still.
since it's a wide range. I mean, it can make. I mean, you can have teenagers on up watching. It doesn't have to be an adult movie.
Yeah.
Like that's all y'all focus on is adult movies.
No, I enjoy. I mean, me and Whitney had a discussion the other night about how good the Toy Story movies are. Like, as a franchise, like, every one is excellent.
Yeah.
And it's just a kid's movie.
They're consistent.
Yeah, but this, I love terrible, gross out movies, comedies from this era,
I love
but
Humanities too.
Humanities, they're a cross between comedy and a humidifier. But this just, to me, I didn't laugh. I didn't think it was funny.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
to each their own. So we got a B minus, C plus, and a D plus. So I would say, what is that, like a C?
Yeah.
A C?
Yeah, probably even C.
Yeah.
That's
You guys can recommend this one. I would recommend not watching it.
That was we probably rated it better than everyone else rated it.
This also wasn't a hidden gem. Lewis seems to, when we talk about hidden gems.
When I looked at it, I thought it said something different. Like, I just had a dyslexic moment. I thought it was like 11.5, not 115.
I didn't even look at that.
It's definitely not a hidden gem. It's a well-known turd. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But,
I didn't even see that. That's awesome.
The recipe for a good movie, I think, is in there somewhere. Except it's hidden.
Yeah. They had
hidden
to,
gem.
No.
needed to,
There's a hidden gem inside.
There's a hidden
of
gem in this
the
movie.
somewhere.
Somewhere, yeah.
It just did not come out. All right. Fix the writing.
That's all coffee.
Who was
ground.
saying, was it you saying that it was, what were we talking about where it was meant to be a sci-fi and then it was changed
it
to
was
a comedy?
the guy who wrote it as a sci-fi movie, and then they decided to rewrite it as a comedy, but he actually enjoyed what they were doing to it, so he stayed on to help.
Is that
I'm
something-
interested to see like what his original idea was.
Is that something that he just said so that he could keep his job and as a credit
they probably just told him, look, we're doing this, and you just shut up and take it.
just this movie's all.
Like, I don't think he really wanted to. It
I
didn't
would-
matter. He saw the dollar signs and said, all right.
I would be happy to see. I would have liked it. I thought it would have worked well as maybe I love the premise. I'll give it that.
Yeah, I like the idea.
I love the
concept-
idea and the
of it.
concept of an asteroid hitting Earth with life on it that is constantly evolving at a rapid rate.
A few million years and a couple of days.
I love that concept. You could do a lot with that concept, and then we get this. All right, I guess so. Highly Caffeinated Movies gives that one a C.
C. Evolution. C. It is streaming on.
I watched it on Netflix,
Prime?
and I think
Is
it's
it on Netflix
Prime
too?
as well.
Yeah, it's probably on all of them because they don't have to pay a whole lot to get it on there.
And they're
They'll
probably
take
just
any income at all to way they make their money back. Gotta make that money back, man.